Hey guys, my name is Koa and welcome back to another episode of War Thunder. So this episode is going to be a little different. I was going to make a review video on the new reserve British tanks that just came out in update 1.55, but I had this amazing game that I just couldn't keep to myself. I had to record this, but I wasn't recording at the time, so this is going to be a bit of a post commentary video using the replay system in the actual War Thunder game. So we start off the battle. I switched ammo to my new type of ammo, which is the APC BCT, which is basically armor piercing ballistic cap shell, which to my understanding this one here is armor piercing, this one's ballistic cap, so this should have a lot more fragmentation than this ammo has right here, so this is why I'm going to be using this one. I did cap the armor piercing because it does have higher penetration, so, and this is quite a large map, so if I need to do some long range shots, this ammo is what I would be using. So I start off by moving up this hill. Usually when I'm on this side right here, I push up through here, and it's not a level surface, so you do get a bit of cover depending on where you are, so it's just a nice open area, and it's easy to shoot, so this is why I'm on this part right here. And if you didn't already notice, I'm in the Tetrak, I think it's called, Mark 1, which is a British light tank. Right, so already here we can see an M3 just in the distance. I did not spot that, I believe, when I first got into the game. I'm sort of just moving up along this tree line here, just to get a bit of, not necessarily cover, but some camouflage, and reduce the odds of me getting spotted by another tank. So here I am pushing up just a little more. I left our friend there and kept on going on my own, and we approach our first target, which is an M2A4, and we'll back up, turn up the shot, and take it. Took out his engine. So basically, where I'm aiming is dead center of the tank here, and I'll explain more of this after the actual gameplay. And then we go take our second shot at this guy. So I got an assist on this guy right here, and now I'm proceeding to attack this guy right here, who is quite a ways from me, and I get one shot by an M13, which is essentially this guy. Where's the guy who killed me? This thing killed me right here. So these 250 cals one shot me, which is fine because again, I'll explain more on how this works at the end, when I can just demonstrate the X-ray and different views. So we'll get into that later on. Alright, so we're back with an A13 Mark 1, another British tank. So what I'm doing now is I'm moving back to the same spot as I was before, although that didn't really work out too great with the first tank I took out. I decided I'd go back there because it is a pretty good spot. I like that spot, and I think I play best in it. And overall, it actually was a good idea, as you'll see later on in the replay. So I move in, and I believe I saw a tank right over there. Yeah, right there. So already what we sit 1 kill, 1 assist, and 1 death so far. We almost got 2 kills in the first tank, but the other teammate shot him before I got to throw off my shot, so we took the kill. And then here's when I spot him, and I take that shot. And really, with this types of tank, with this terrain, you really don't want to be shooting on the move. And there we go, there's a second kill. And here we go, we see our third target right there showing us his side. Fire off another shot. That's another kill, third kill of the game. Continue to move up. No one on our side. And there is a guy, another guy I should say, just over here. We really start getting shot from this guy, so we switch our attention to the M13 over there, which I believe killed us the first time. Take our shot at him. That's a hit. M13 is a SPA, which is a bit difficult to kill because the armor is so thin, the bullet just passes right through, and it is very difficult to actually hit specific components. So right here I'm trying to aim with a gun so I can tell with the gunners, and that's usually a one shot. And there we go, we took him out, and there's our 4th kill. The guy that was down here already died, so I'm switching my attention to this M3 over here. Shooting at his front, getting some dead hits there. As you can see, our point system points are going up. Take another shot at him. And there's our second assist. We didn't get that kill. We did hammer him quite a bit, but same thing as the other assist. The other team got the final shot. So here we are. We see another M13 on the move. Missed our first shot. Kind of difficult to hit. He's going pretty quick. Need to lead a little more there. And I believe we hit him that time, which gives us our third assist. So we start to push up on this M3 over here. I don't think we actually have a shot on him. As you can see, it's very difficult to see him through here. Like just the top bit of his tank is sticking out. So we missed that first shot, and we move up closer to get a better shot. He's turning towards us, it looks like, and he's really close. So there I fired on the move, and the shot hit the ground. So that was not a good choice on my part, which I was explaining before. Very difficult to hit on the move. So this is where I stop and start to get some better shots at him. And he gets one shot by the guy behind us. So we're already pushing up again. There's another guy right in front of us. And we're pushing up towards him. He sticks his head out. He's not even looking at us. Again, we shoot on the move. We miss. Fire again. Shoot him right there. On fire. And that was our fifth kill. And this, I believe, we go see if we can take some shots off on this guy. Got a couple of hits on him. And give us a fourth assist. So a lot of assists coming in this game. And we move up to go out assist this guy, and we stop, take a shot, and get one shot again. So we go back in another A13 Mark I. This time it is a premium A13 Mark I. And how I got this tank is I didn't actually buy it. I believe there was some sort of achievement towards if you completed that achievement, you got this tank for free, which is what happened with me. And I had no idea about this achievement. I was just normally playing, and I just randomly got it, which is great because free premium, not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome. Our zone B starts to get captured. So I start to push up there, see if we can defend B while our team captures A. Because once these 2 points are captured, it's pretty much game over from there. So we're moving up, we see the first target at B, sitting right there. Moving in to get a little closer before I take our first shot at him. He's already getting shot by our teammate. And we move in, get more shots off on him. Getting some nice hits. And boom, there's our sixth kill. And I thought that was the only guy left, but there's actually another guy hiding right behind that bush that I didn't see. He was clumped up with this other guy that I killed. And I didn't notice this until I actually pushed through the bush and saw him first alive. And I shot him this time. And it didn't register as a hit, which I thought he was dead, and I didn't shot him again just to make sure, and I got a registered hit, so I know he was still a character. He was still alive, and began to shoot him. Took out his engine, just want to immobilize him. It looks like his turret is broken. He can't maneuver. He can't move his turret, sorry, and we get our seventh kill right there. And we stay here to recapture the zone, and once that's done, we will proceed to move up to A and capture that zone. So we speed up time a little. Capture B. And then we proceed all the way to zone A. And we're back in. Took some shots. A guy was there. That was pretty much pointless because he was already dead. He's surrounded by 3 guys here. Probably, I think it was a 4th in distance. And everything's going pretty well so far. And we're about to capture Zone A, which will end the game. So we'll go ahead and speed up time a little more. We get into the zone just as we capture it. And we see this other guy right here, and it's game over. So just a review on how that went. We got 7 player tank kills, 4 assists, 2 zone captured, and 2 deaths, which is really not that bad. So to talk more about these tanks, we'll first take a look at the Tetrak, and if you look at the armor, here, 16 millimeters, these red parts here, 10 millimeters here, but it is sloped, so it gives us about 20 millimeters effective thickness, and then 14 millimeters right there. So if we go into X-ray again, here's the X-ray view of this tank. Now, what I want to talk about is, if you didn't already notice, when I got shot in the game, it was always a one-shot. There was never part was damaged, I have to stop and repair. Every single time it was a one-shot. And I'm going to explain to you why this happens. So if you look at the X-ray here, whenever I got shot, it was pretty much dead center. So if you have anywhere in this area right here, at the front of the tank here, maybe not. Imagine there's a square box right here, covering the full front of this tank. And there's little slips here are not included. So as you can notice, the majority of the front of the tank, you can get really good shots into the actual tank. From here, it's not really do much. Same thing here. But if you hit anywhere in this box that I just said, it's a one shot. And the reason for that is because once it goes through, the fragmentation will either kill all 3 crew members or 2 of them. And for this thing to get one shot by taking all the crew members out, you only need to kill 2 crew members, and there's already 3. So all you really need to do is shoot the front, and this thing is done. And this happens on every reserve tank that I've played. So it happens on this one as well, and this one. So these 2 tanks are the same. This one's just a premium with some camo and stuff. If you look at here, same thing here, except there's ammo here, so that could also explode. But this one actually has 4 crew members. I believe you only need to take out 2 or 3 for this to be considered a one shot. But still, it doesn't matter, because if you hit a dead center, you're going to hit these 2 as well, and possibly the 4th right in the back there. So this is why this thing is usually a one shot. So to avoid this, I'm not actually sure what to do, but personally what I would do is angle it a little more. That way, if you look here, you have the effective thickness here of 20 millimeters. Here is 30. Here is 14. So really, if you angle it like something about this, the only weak spot you have is right there, which is 15 millimeters. Here is 20. The turret's going to be facing you, so the turret will also be a little weak. So that's what I would recommend. That way you can maybe bounce the shot off, like to have it ricochet, or lower the chance of penetrations. But at this low tier, every reserve tank can kill each other. They're all the same. Everyone can kill each other with the same ammo. It's not like me going against, like if you take this thing and you go up against a heavy tank and it won't pen. It's not like that. All these tanks can kill each other, even the SPAAs. It's all the same. So reserve gameplay with tanks is essentially very, very balanced. So there isn't really much you can do. And I'm not saying the British tanks are bad because of that weak point. This is going to happen on the majority, I think, of the reserve tank, which is why when I took out my German Gepard the other day, I got so many kills, because all you gotta do is kill the crew. And these tanks like this, the SPA, are great for that, because all they gotta do is run up behind you and kill all the crew, and that's it. And also, the British have an SPA like this one right here, and I will be doing a separate video on this tank, because I've heard that this thing is overpowered as hell, and it's insane. This thing, if you look at this thing right here, 88 kilometers an hour. This thing is fast as hell. It's got really fast firing 50 caliber machine guns. This thing is going to kill crew like there's no tomorrow. This is going to be a monster of a tank, even though it's not actually a tank. It's more of a car with 250 cals on it. but I am anxious to take this out, and there will be a video on this in the future, and hopefully I'll get the same results as everyone else, because this was apparently a lot of fun to take out. That is my time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you actually like this post-commentary gameplay. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so if you enjoy this type of content. Also, if you're already subscribed to my channel, you should follow the channel's Twitter account. That way you can get more information on future videos for the channel, as well as other information and other stuff that we will be doing on the channel. So my name is Cobalt. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.